Hello, everybody, and welcome to race number 14 of the season here at Piggzcreek. After a wild and crazy race we had at Open Roads, and I mean crazy, we are here to yet another crazy track, Piggzcreek. It'll probably be a meme fest, too. Anyways, on the pole, Aaron Macklin for today's race. Next to him, Jessica Shelton, 3rd. William Brock, 4th. Vince Freeze, 5th. Chris Dalton, 6th. RJ Bishop, 7th. Adam Garcia, 8th. Adam Fletcher, rather. 9th. Carson Gum, of course, still the points leader after everything that happened to him at Open Roads, but his points lead got dropped. We'll talk more about that later on. And Charles Sanford completed top 10. The rest of the starting lineup from 11th to 12th on back. Sebastian Kukulon, your previous race winner, will start 11th. And on the final row, we have Kyle Matthews and Dylan Young. So, here is a look at your standings, the way how they go. That points lead I was talking about, it did drop big time. A big gap right there. Between the two drivers of Carson Gum and Michael Norman is now 29 points. Excuse me there. Zachary Fitzwater, Levi McIntyre, they gained 2 spots over Seth Cole. Seth dropping down to 5th. Kukulon, after that big win he had, he has jumped up to 6th. James Qualls, he fell down to 7th after that bad run he had, but still, of course, in mathematical competition. Mitchell Collins hanging around in 8th. Dylan Young jumping up into 9th. And completing the top 10, Steve Pollard 3rd. Other key notables, William Brock, Wes McCoy, they dropped out of the top 10. Cole Deaver, after his good run, he gained 7 spots, as too did Kev Shear. Chris Dollarson jumped up 8 spots. Vince Freeze also took a bad hit. He dropped 7 spots. But that is a look at how everything is looking in the main part of the standings that's out there. We still don't have any mathematical eliminations yet because we're still quite a ways into the season. Race 14, of course. After this will be 6 more races. So going to be crazy to see what's going to happen. Let's go down track so I get the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there's the command that has been given. We are about ready to turn them loose. Can't wait to see what's going to happen here at Piggzcreek. Of course, as you can see, all 42 drivers rolling on off. So now we shall see with Aaron Macklin if he can get his first career win, or will somebody else get the job done? So the pace car making its dive down the pit road now. This should be interesting to see what will happen. Buckle up tight, folks. We're going to be in for quite a show. That'll be here. And green flag is out, and we're underway here at Piggzcreek. Macklin, so far with a good lead, is car number 6. And you're already seeing spread out 4 and even 5 wide that they're going around here. Pretty crazy racing that they're having already. So far for the time being. Completing lap number 1 as Macklin tagged the wall and a crash up in front of the field. JT Bryant around. Charles Sanford, the previous race winner, Sebastian Kukulon around. They continue to wreck. Miles out in front. I see Michael Norman. That is second in the points. That's a big sign right there. Carson Gum also there. Oh, man, RJ Bishop's got to really get out. Turner goes around. Bishop goes around with a save. Turner, Gum, the points leader around. Gum keeps the car together, but Osborne and Parker go around, and they're going to at least keep the cars together. Holy cow, close call. Shelton involved. Was McCoy involved? Look at Michael Norman trying to lead the line, but Kev Shear trying to change. Oh boy, who's going to get the line? Norman's got the preferred line. Kev still has an advantage. Who's going to get it coming to the line? It is going to be Kev Shear at the line. Wow, how did he get Norman? I will not know. But caution is out, and Wes McCoy stuck on the course. Oh my, that's dangerous. Get him out of there. We go. So caution is out for the first time today. Oh, yeah, we definitely got to keep an eye on these drivers because, yeah, that's not good. And, whoa, that is just, you don't want to do that. Yeah, come on, get up there. NNSCRA officials are trying to tell Kev Shear to be ahead of Kyle Matthews, same with Michael Norman. And quickly get the line formatted without having some issues. These guys really got to slow down. Oh, my. Remember, they're going at a fast pace there, so. McCoy looking like he's the only major casualty as to is Zach Rogers, Charles Sanford involved, JT Bryant, William Brock. There's Kukulon. He looks like he's good for the moment, so. But we'll find out more in just a minute. Caution's out. Kev Shear out in front. Take a look at ourselves. Our first caution here at Piggzcreek. Well, this was right in front of the field, and I'm amazed more cars did not get involved. But Kukulon just got JT Bryant right there. And around goes the 28, into the 25 of Sanford, into the 2 of Garcia. Osborne gets a little piece. There's Shelton. So, unfortunately, she's going to have to suffer part of the race. And then right there, Sanford, Sanford does go into the wall, but you see Shelton going into Kukulon. There you see Wes McCoy going around. And watch Shelton. She's trying to gun it to avoid the 77. Unfortunately, not lucky for her. Oh, Zach Rogers went into Chris Dollarton and William Brock. And the 9 car caught some air right there, you see. Macklin, the pole sitter, hit the wall. So that was that portion of the accident. And then Charles Sanford smashed Kukulon. Sanford for the moment just could not avoid the 4. McCoy tried to get beyond. Oh, and Garcia just got some rear end damage. And that's how McCoy got stuck. Because he tried to get back up on the course. And that's a steep bank, too. So there's no way you can get back up there. Now we got to go up to where I believe it was Joshua Osborne in the 20. See, they were going 5 wide into that bridge turn, or the bridge backstretch there, and that is just, you're asking for trouble. You see how the line is, how they're set up too, and how the cars are set up, they really try to tight within one another there. You see Parker and Osborne and Turner, they're all just really leaning upon one another, and Andrew Miller really didn't help out in the cause either too, and you're going to see right there, Phil Parker just make enough contact on Jesse Turner, around he goes, he tags the wall, around, and then look at Bishop, Hudson, and Fitzwater all keep theirs together. There's Gum getting involved in Adam Flickinger. So the 10 car is going to have some damage. He's going to be off the pace a bit. Second race in a row that the 10 cars encountered some problems. We have finally seen some kryptonite on the Valvoline Pontiac. However, the damage doesn't look too significant, so that's a good sign. And the lucky break, too, is the fact that these guys, they already crossed the line. They're not really going that fast. And they knew how to avoid the 20 and the 33, so lucky break right there, but the caution is out regardless. Your leader after all this is Kev Shear. Let's take you back to the green. Pace cars give us the 1 lap to go. Wes McCoy got to line up on the inside line. He is a lap down, but here's the other thing too. He is up to speed. Just remember, he did not get going in that little ordeal, so that's what happened right there with them. But now comes the big question that's going to come around with the rest of the drivers there. As out of the race also are Zach Rogers, Jessica Shelton, Adam Garcia, Charles Sanford. Johnny Garner had an ignition problem. Wow, so the 15 blows up and he's out of the race. You know, will we have a big one, an actual big one? I'm not sure, but remember, this is the only time they're going to line up double file. So this is where, you know, a lot is on the line, and who knows what exactly could happen. So here we go as green flag back underway here at Piggzcreek. Top 10 at the line was Shearer, Norman, Matthews, Jefferson, Deaver, Pollard III, Kyle Keith, Friesen, Zach Winkle, and Derek Hamill. So that is your top 10. And you notice the 77. Oh, never mind. He is off the pace. Oh, my apologies. He is, way slow. Freeze now having a little bit of difficulty. Hudson going to get by. Qualls going to get by. Sorlin having a little bit of issues. And Gum, remember how he got involved in a little bit of that scuffle there. A lot of eyes will be on that 10 car for sure. Remember, that battle for the championship really could heat up there. Checking and making sure no one has any major difficulties. Now Turner having some issues. Mitchell Collins having a little bit of issues there. And now he's going to get by. JT Bryant's caught up to William Brock trying to pass on the high line. And will do so. Kukulon also falling quite a ways back there. One who's really off the pace is Dollarton. At the line, though, Jefferson, Shearer. Shearer led at the line. They see Kukulon getting by, and now these guys who are just a bit off the pace, they're trying to work together, so at least they can try to find a way to get up into that pack. But the main thing is, though, if that caution comes out, all bets are off. You know they're going to have to do what they can to defend themselves. And uh-oh. I don't like where Seth Cole is at all. Oh, and there goes second and third. And they're wrecking right there. Oh, and a hard hit for Miles and Winkle. Hard crash. Yellow will be out for sure. Oh, my goodness. And how nobody else got it collected, I'm amazed. And a hard, vicious crash for Winkle and Benjamin Miles. As too with Levi McIntyre. Holy cripe, what a hit. Yellow is out, and look who is leading. It is James Qualls in the 19. Trying to look for win number 2. Jefferson hit the wall, but Qualls leads at the line. This is going to be big for that Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge there. The Jeremy Mayfield colors. Yellow is out again, no surprise. Oh man, Winkle and Miles on down pit road. And remember, for Carson Gum, he is currently 22nd right now. Michael Norman is currently 17th. So it's really not much of a separation, but you know for Gum, he does not want to fall behind in the 18 again like happened last race. Now they're trying to figure out line where they are, and they're going to try to get this done as organized as possible, and they're going to do so. Well, caution's out. James Qualls out in front. We'll see if he can win this race. Let's take a look at ourselves. Our set caution. A vicious crash. This was a battle for the second position. Actually, yeah, this was all a battle for the second position. All behind the 3. Right there, Miles and Winkle, they were currently P3 and P4 apart. McIntyre was on that inside line. Look at, they make contact right there. There goes McIntyre. Now, I haven't seen this since Season 2 of the Universal Orlando Cup Series. And the reason why I say this is this. When the cars go like that, they're going to go pretty fast. McIntyre kept his car together. Miles and Winkle, they're just coming in hot. That grass does not slow down. And I mean, just absolutely clobbers the wall. Both drivers, and oh my God, what a vicious crash. Miles barrel rolls down to turn 3. Winkle, oh man, hit the roof first on turn 3's wall right there. And then Miles just going for a wild ride in that Square D Chevrolet. Both cars take terrible rides right there. Meanwhile, McIntyre, you see up ahead spinning on the grass. I'm also amazed how drivers like Kukulon and Wes McCoy And the drivers were like way far back. They did not get involved in that incident. Very luckily they did, because that was just brutal of impact right there. You see, Winkle landed upside down. Miles landed on 4 wheels. Thank God for Miles. Unfortunate for Winkle, but they got him out of the car. So that both of them are out. So that is a good sign right there. But they are definitely going to be out of the race for sure. Caution is out. James Qualls looking for win number 2 of the season. Can he get it done? We'll find out shortly. We'll take you back to the green. Welcome back. You have not missed much. Again, we have gotten word about Miles and Winkle. They are both okay, but they are out of the race, like as mentioned. I'm sorry, not Zach Winkle. Wes McCoy. I'm getting the drivers mixed up. That's what it is. That's been a bad habit. But he was actually 3 laps down, and I did not notice that. But that was a deep apologies right there. But yeah, he's 3 laps down towards the rear of the field, so he's definitely in that position. Anyways, James Qualls in a very big situation, trying to prove himself. He can get a second win. It would be no surprise if he do it at a super speedway, but this is probably one of the crazier super speedways that's out there. So we shall see what'll happen. But the question remaining is this, though. Can Qualls get that victory? He's got to hold off Trent Dunham, Jack Halleck, Cole Deaver, Dylan Young, Andrew Miller, Seth Cole, Angel Navarro, Vince Freeze, and Kev Shear. That completes your top 10. When we go back to green, it will be 6 laps to go. And here we go. Green flag back underway here at Piggzcreek. Tell you what, you have to give credit to James Qualls having a terrific season in that 19 car. Got his win a couple races ago at DC. Still hanging around within that top 10 in points after that bad run at open roads. He finished out of the points leader, but just had a little bit of trouble due to the other drivers that were around him in the points that had a really good run there. So that doesn't mean he's going to give up without a fight. Halleck, though, to the inside, goes to 7. And now you wonder how many cars are going to go out there for this win. I can tell you, these drivers right here, they're definitely not. There's no way. Turner, remember, he got held up pretty bad from the slow car there. And remember, he's with some of the guys that have either a little bit of damage or just flat out a little bit off the pace. 5 to go at the line. You can see that 17's trying to reel in that 26 and 28. Remember, some of those guys got involved. They had, little hits and bangs there, but really, it's going to determine if these drivers in the pack, Qualls, wisely, going to go to the rear of the field. And I remember correctly, too, when we ran the Universal Atlanta Cup Series race here, he actually almost won this race, too, to the 19. But look who's up in front. Michael Norman, the 18. And I believe now, too, if we have a caution coming out now, the race will definitely be over. No one-lap shootout, like that race will be over. So now these drivers have to play very, very smart. And I would be aggressive that last lap. And Seth Cole and Dunham, both of those drivers making some contact right there. They keep it together. Up front, Cole Deaver the 3, and the other Goodrich car pushing them. Like the ghost of Dale helping them there. That was a joke, by the way. Anyways, they're also 5 wide coming to the start-finish line. Deaver leads the lap. And look at the 19 back up to the front of the field. Navarro trying to look underneath now for the lead. Qualls now in the middle. Couldn't get enough room to block the 3. Now that 96 to that inside line. Look at the speeds, how they're going. Nearly 260 are these cars. Navarro not getting a lot of draft. Now this is where he's going to get the draft. Going to go underneath. Now here comes Jay Jefferson and Derek Hamill. Yeah, those drivers behind, they are officially lost the pack. And wow, they were 4 wide, leaning upon one another in the rear of the field. Of this pack, I should say, and they keep it together. Fitzwater tagged the wall a bit, but you can see Bishop and others behind. They are off the pace. So again, another race. Carson Gum will not be bound for a win, but he hopes a wreck's going to happen. A couple cars kind of just hanging around that rear of that pack, though. As Derek Hamill's out in front. Oh, boy. Yeah, that got a little too tight right there. Seth Cole, Kev Shear making a little bit of contact. They keep it together. Hamill and Freeze, the top two. Look at this. Jefferson, look at Norman for third. Vince Freeze now going for the lead, trying to get up there. Pollard the third. Dylan Young now working their way up. At the line, 2 laps to go here at Piggzcreek. They're not going to counter any slow lap damage cars like Chris Dollarton or even Wes McCoy. Freeze, though, trying to hold off Hamill. Jefferson had a check up right there. Held up Jack Halleck a little bit right there. Oh, man, it really checked that part of the field. With 2 laps to go, the way they're leading. Oh, wow. Evans and Dunham, some teammates there, some contact. And now at the line will be the white flag here at Piggzcreek. Who is going to win this race? I'll tell you what, for Evans, if he get this done, man, this would be great. He's not been having such a good season at all since being the champion. But could he get it done, though? Andrew Miller, Trent Dunham going to lead the field down for the white flag lap. Amazing they kept it together this long. Who's going to make it through and keep it alive? I'm out for the win. 1 lap to go. Miller leads at the line. Watch out for those drivers in the rear of that pack. And the way how they're set up, they're going to be flying to the front of that pack in no time. Look at Evans, though, going for that lead as the 8. Doesn't have that draft, though. Look at Kyle Keefe down the middle with Nathan Hudson. I think Gum's chance for a wreck is not going to happen. Norman once again ahead of him in the race. This is going to help him out in the battle for the points. Kyle Keefe, though, has the lead. Everyone battling behind. That's what the 93 needs to see. But is anyone going to get him, though? Coming to the line. Evans going to try a last-ditch effort. But I feel like that's all she wrote right there. Coming to the line. Kyle Keefe is home free. Checker flag in hand. The Amco Dodge is going to go to victory lane. He wins at Piggzcreek. Evans will get second. Another solid running for James Qualls in the 19. Another good points day for him there. And he finished ahead of the 10 again. Also finished ahead of the 18. Norman crossed the line in 20th. Carson Gum in the 10 will come away 26th. 6 spots really ain't a whole much, but every point matters for this race on out. But what a race right there. And Kyle Keefe in the Amco Dodge going to get it done. Great effort. Great effort. So here's a look at your top 10 results. Kyle Keefe with the win. Rob Evans second. Derek Hamill third. Nathan Hudson fourth. Andrew Miller fifth. Jack Halleck sixth. 7th Vince Freeze. 8th Andrew Navarro. 9th James Qualls. Completing the top 10. Trent Dunham. So what an interesting points day that was right there alone. Here's a look at the rest of your official results coming on in. So anyways, my apologies if I'm still a little nosy and all that stuff with how it is. But anyways, as you see the rest of your results from on down and out of the race all below there. A crazy, but yet even a bit of a calmer race at Piggzcreek, which is actually a shock to say. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, be part of the of the channel, but hit the subscribe button down below. And until then, I will see you guys later for the next race. Until then, you've been watching a production of the NNSCRA offline racing at its best. Congrats to Kyle Keith on the victory. Carson Gum, it'll still be the points lead after all this, but by how much? And how much will drivers like Seth Cole, James Qualls, and others try to hunt them down and get the points they can? Until then, goodbye, everybody from Piggzcreek.